I went back to the front of the shrine. There's an offertory box there, and I'm tempted to throw in some coins. But you normally offer coins to ask for mercy. I don't entrust my fate to God, so I don't need to give an offering. I'm going to unmask him. But until then, Oyashiro-sama is a god. Okay, in that case, I'll show respect for now. As a declaration of war, I pulled out a 10-yen coin from my wallet. The 10-yen coin I had found in the telephone booth changed my life. If it hadn't been there, my life would have ended then. I'm grateful at least for that 10-yen coin. I'm not grateful to the god of this shrine, though. But I haven't forgiven you yet. I never expected anything from you, and I am here because of my own hard work. Even if you keep playing tricks of fate, or keep rolling a 1 on the die, that won't bother me. With my certain will, I'm going to get what I want. My grandfather will be praised and become a god because of the research I'll do in this place. I will defeat the god of this village and become an existence above even gods. Since when did I care about God, huh? Maybe because my grandfather often talked about him? Here, this is the 10-yen coin you gave me before. My debt's paid off now. You just keep clinging to your throne and tormenting people with your trials, while I fight my battles to knock you down from there. And so, I chucked the 10 yen I once borrowed from God into the offertory box. Huh? For a moment, I couldn't understand what happened. The 10-yen coin was supposed to fall into the offering box, but how can I explain this? That's not what happened. I aimed correctly, for certain. Who could miss an offertory box anyway? That's not it, because the 10-yen coin stopped in midair, as if it got stuck in a spider web. Then it bounced back to me and fell by my feet. It was as though the offertory box had refused the coin. Of course, an offertory box is to respect God, but what I did was challenge him. That means this is. I jumped, because I thought I was the only one here. Anyone would jump when finding there's someone else standing there unexpectedly. How long has she been there? It's like she came out from the shrine. A mysterious girl is standing on the other side of the offering box. She's wearing a shrine maiden uniform, so she must be one of the caretakers here. That's what I thought, too. But there's something else about her. She's not just one of the shrine caretakers. She is the shrine itself. 'Cause the girl is staring into my eyes. No, she's glaring. I smiled back fearlessly. I think she heard my words of challenge to God. She's wearing that expression on her face because of that. The words come out naturally. You are the god of this place, aren't you? The girl didn't nod, but I took that as a yes. What a contradictory feeling. I'm rejecting the god of this land, denying its very existence, yet I don't doubt this girl is that god. The girl opened her mouth to speak.
A strong will reinforces fate.
That's right. That's what I say to myself often. I've never said that to anyone or quoted it from anything. So under normal circumstances, I should be surprised to hear this girl say that. But this girl isn't human, so I'm not surprised. I replied to her. God throws the die of fate and has fun with people, depending on what he gets. But people have willpower. The stronger the willpower, the less chance of being bound by the result of the die. You see? People can gain a power that's strong enough to fight fate by working to their limits.
Yes, I understand that very well. An unshakable conviction defeats the die of fate.
That's right. That is mankind's revenge against the gods who toy with them by dice roll. The hymn of those who would slough the gods' interference and forge their own destiny. Know my divinity, and that I earned this day through effort after enduring all misfortune. Spiteful laughter flowed out of my mouth. But the girl's face displayed a strong will of her own. Her expression didn't even change a bit.
I understand very well. No matter how many times we repeat, our fate doesn't change. That was all because of your strong willpower.
That's right. A strong will reinforces fate. That fate, so empowered, isn't bothered by the result of a die. That means it's a certain future.
You, a human, found that truth before us gods, who have been living for hundreds of years. I admit it. Your existence is close to that of a god.
I'm honored. The girl glared at me with her eyes half shut. No, it was more like she was proclaiming something to me, while displaying her own strong willpower.
I won't be defeated this time. We always thought we couldn't win against you. That was why I surrendered. I abandoned hope and crawled around in the wheel of life, but then I learned. The power of belief can cause a miracle that forges your destiny.
Are you saying you'll cause a miracle using your strong will that will defeat the destiny woven by mine? That's logical enough, because that's the law of this world. A strong will can make a desired future possible.
We won't be defeated by your will.
That's fine. So you insist on being an old god. Try it and see if your willpower can defeat mine. God tests people, yet people aren't allowed to test God. So I'm going to test you here. See if your willpower can defeat mine. Come on, go ahead, try it! That's clearly a declaration of war from me to God. This is the beginning of my revenge toward God, who put me through so much misery, and this girl, this god, is accepting my challenge directly.
I'm not as powerful as you are. I can't do as many things as you can. Even if my willpower is as strong as yours, you're still more powerful than I am.
That's right. I've gained an overwhelming power. You have absolutely no idea what I had to go through to gain it. You can't even touch me.
I know. I know how powerful you are. Compared to yours, the power my friends and I command is insignificant, but I can choose not to give up. I won't admit my loss. I won't give up until the day when your die rolls 1 and my die rolls 6. I'll prove the strength of my willpower by not surrendering to you for eternity. Stacking up stones on the riverbed will allow us to cross the river and appear before you as an equal. And that's when this long battle of fate will come to an end.
Fine! Come on then. We'll see who has the stronger will. Whoever has the stronger conviction will create the future. The future desired by the stronger conviction will come to pass. I will hold my ground. In my future, my grandfather's great work is praised and he becomes a god, and I take revenge on God for testing me by making me go through such misery. Stupid little god! I'll show you. I'll drag you down from your pedestal! Bring it on!
Special thanks goes out to my Priest of the Hog and my Elder Hog Prophets, Adra, Kranatan, Death Kitty, Eshak7, Greyman, Jonathan Hummel, Casey N. Moore, Madam Sir, Magil of the Shadows, Ventus Agri, and Xavier Pena. Thanks, guys.